Have you ever had one of those moments where you wish the ground would just swallow you whole? But then something amazing happens, and that cringy moment turns into one of the best stories you'll ever tell? Well, buckle up, because I've got one for you that's a masterclass in social awkwardness. Picture this. I'm at this massive party. The music is thumping, people are everywhere, and the energy is just electric. I'm feeling good, you know? Like I'm the main character. I'm navigating through the crowd, trying to find my friends, feeling like $1,000,000. The lights are flashing, everyone's laughing, and I'm just soaking it all in. This is one of those nights you know you're going to remember. So I'm standing near the drinks table, trying to look cool and casual, when suddenly, from across the room, I hear it. A loud, booming voice cuts through the noise. "Hey bro, you made it." My head snaps up. My internal monologue immediately goes, "That's me. He's talking to me." My brain does a quick scan. Do I know him? He looks kind of familiar, maybe from that one class or that other party. It doesn't matter. The important thing is someone is excited to see me. My ego inflates like a parade float. This is my moment to shine. So, what do? I puff out my chest. A huge, confident grin spreads across my face. I'm not just going to wave back. Oh no, that's too simple. I need to match his energy. I need to show everyone that, yes, I have arrived and the party can officially begin. I raise my hand in a grand gesture, and with all the confidence of a rock star, stepping on stage, I shout back, "Of course I did!" The party needs me. I held the pose for a second, basking in what I assumed was my own glory. I was expecting a cheer, maybe a round of applause, at the very least, a triumphant shout back from my new best friend across the room. The spotlight was on me. I had single-handedly elevated the entire vibe of this party. You're welcome, everyone. And then, the moment of truth. A guy who had been standing right in front of me the whole time casually steps to the side. He moves past me, completely oblivious to my grand declaration. And right behind me, there's another dude. The guy who shouted walks right past me, a huge smile on his face, and gives the guy asterisk behind asterisk me a massive bear hug. They start laughing, slapping each other on the back, all like, "Dude, I thought you weren't coming." And there I am, frozen. My arm is still slightly raised. My proud, confident smile is now just a weird, awkward twitch on my face. I'm holding on to my overconfidence like it's a giant, invisible, and very, very heavy trophy of pure regret. The sentence, "the party needs me," is just hanging in the air around my head, shimmering with embarrassment. I could practically see the words floating there. For a split second, time just stopped. It was dead silent, at least in my world. The music faded, the crowd disappeared. It was just me and my monumental social blunder. I could feel my face getting hotter and hotter. I was pretty sure I was glowing red like a human stoplight of shame. My first instinct was to just melt into the floorboards. Maybe I could pretend I was stretching. or hailing a very, very small indoor taxi. But then the bubble of silence popped. The girl standing next to me, who had witnessed the entire glorious disaster, let out a snort, then a giggle, then a full-blown can't-breathe laugh. The guy next to her saw what happened and he started laughing too. Then another person and another. It was like a wave of laughter spreading out from me, a center of cringe. They weren't laughing asterisk at asterisk me in a mean way. It was just... the sheer absurdity of the situation was too much. The pure, unadulterated confidence of my shout, followed by the immediate, crushing reality of the situation. It was objectively hilarious, and in that moment, something shifted. Instead of wanting to disappear, I looked at them, all these strangers just losing it, and I saw the humor. I saw how ridiculous I must have looked. I saw the perfect comedic timing of the whole thing. So I did the only thing I could do. I started laughing too. Not a small, embarrassed chuckle. I mean a deep belly laugh. I laughed until tears were streaming down my face. I was laughing at myself, at my ego, at the entire beautiful train wreck of a moment. The guy who I thought was shouting at me and his real friend turned around to see what all the commotion was about. The girl next to me, through her giggles, managed to explain what just happened. Their eyes went wide, and then they burst out laughing too. The original shouter came over, clapped me on the shoulder, and said, "Man, for a second there, I really thought the party asterisk did asterisk need you. That was awesome." And just like that, the most embarrassing moment of my life became the funniest. I ended up hanging out with that group for the rest of the night. My cringe-worthy introduction became the ultimate icebreaker. We reenacted it probably 5 more times. Every time I'd shout, "The party needs me," the whole group would just erupt in laughter. It's funny how life works, isn't it? We spend so much time and energy trying to avoid embarrassing ourselves, trying to look cool and put together. We're terrified of looking foolish. But sometimes those moments where we fall flat on our face, where our ego takes a massive hit, are the moments that connect us to other people. Vulnerability is a superpower. Being able to laugh at yourself is probably one of the most important skills you can have, because life is going to be full of awkward, cringy, and embarrassing moments. You can either let them crush you, or you can turn them into a great story. That night, I didn't just go to a party. I became the party. Not because of my misplaced confidence, but because I was willing to be the punchline. I learned that it's okay to be the fool sometimes. In fact, it can be a lot of fun. People don't connect with perfection. They connect with realness. And nothing is more real than shouting that you're the life of the party, only to realize you were talking to yourself. So the next time you do something totally embarrassing, I want you to remember this story. Don't run and hide. Don't beat yourself up over it. Own it. Find the humor in it. Laugh about it. Because I promise you, those moments of imperfection are where the best memories and the strongest connections are made. That night, I made a bunch of new friends, and I got a story I'll be telling for the rest of my life. And honestly, I wouldn't trade that for anything. Thanks for listening to my tale of triumphant embarrassment. If you've got a similar story, I would absolutely love to hear it in the comments below. Let's share our best cringe moments. Don't forget to like this video if it made you laugh and subscribe for more stories. See you next time.